Hello, beautiful people. It's been a long time. I apologize in advance. It is June the 1st, and we're running around. I wanted to get on here and let you guys know that we are officially buying a house. So I am about to get myself situated for our appointment with the builder. Wow. Okay, that little technique worked pretty decent. I ain't even mad at that. Sorry, y'all. I left my stand and everything in a different room. I just wanted to check in with y'all. So, update. We have an appointment with the sales agent to go over our pre-approval and discuss contract details, and pick our lot and, you know, possibly get under contract today. So, that's what's going on. RJ is on his way home. We have one of our munchkins and we have our niece with us. So this should be fun. We have the kids going with us, but very exciting. We're gonna go ahead and start this process. So yeah, that's what's going on. Right now it's about 3 o'clock, so we need to leave out of here at least by 3:45-ish to be in St. Augustine, because that's where she's located right now. By 4:15, our appointment is at 4:30. So after that appointment, I will, fingers crossed, if we decide to go under contract today and numbers look good and everything, I will update you all with the lot that we ended up with. Again, fingers crossed, it's the lot that we have been praying for and want and have been watching, and yeah, all those specific details. So stay tuned. I am coming back to you guys. All right, bye. So today is one of the first big days in this journey of ours. Yes, we have been pre-approved. Woo. We got pre-approved. We haven't talked about if we wanted to disclose any real information as far as numbers and whatnot. Maybe in the next video we'll come up with a decision on getting down in more detail with those numbers and whatnot, just to help people, because I know that's something that I was honestly looking for when I was looking up YouTube videos for, you know, the process of home buying. Yeah, we're going to try to take you guys along with us and I guess go from there. You want to say anything? Are you excited?
Can't wait to see all the upgrades and incentives. Ready.
Yeah, we had some details on incentives and whatnot that our builder was offering, but I will confirm that information and again come back to you guys with those details. All right, we'll be back.
Cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurt, yes, I'm dead. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. You'll try to come back when you faint. I always want the truth, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not bad. You wanna get with me, stop. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of these things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase.
is the look of the shower and tub combination. I refuse to opt out of my search, I guess you can say. I for sure want a frameless shower and the garden tub combo. Hi. So yeah, this is a definite upgrade. Good morning. So today is the 2nd, June 2nd. I didn't get to hop back on here yesterday and give you guys an update. It was just a lot going on. My stepmom, who's our realtor, she was running a little late getting there, and it was the end of the day, so we were kind of pressed for time. But good information. We did not sign the contract yesterday. Basically, what's going on, we have 2 floor plans that we have to choose between. The floor plan that we really want, if I can get pictures, I'm going to add pictures, but the floor plan that we really want, which is called the spruce, and the floor plan that kind of fits in our budget per se, even after upgrades and whatnot, which is called the Highgate. The builder is Pulte Homes, and yeah, so what's going on basically, we ran through some numbers. We're going to have an option or the chance to go to the design center and make changes as necessary, but they basically did like a brief rundown of the design center on the computer and let us choose what cabinet upgrades, you know, doors, floors, carpet, whatever, what we wanted to do, so we can get a rough estimate of how much more we're going to need. So for our pre-approval, we need to add either an additional $50,000 to our pre-approval request, which requires us to go out to our lender and ask them, you know, can y'all generate a letter reflecting this amount, just so that this builder and the management of the builder company, so that they're able to go ahead and process and generate the contract. I don't know why they needed to reflect the higher amount when they're offering a bunch of incentives and discounts anyway, and the price won't be anywhere near the pre-approval amount they are requesting, but whatever, they're asking if we can have that. The other floor plan, which is the Highgate, we don't need an additional pre-approval, but it's smaller, it doesn't come with a bathtub, the things that I want. It's just a matter of picking and choosing. So I already sent out a message and an email to my lender. Hopefully during my break at work we get an update from her so we can know how to respond to the builder. So that's an update. I'm running late into work, but I'm going to call you guys back. I said call you guys back. I'm going to reach back out to you guys with an update hopefully today. All right, bye. Mess. But this is the lot that we are pretty sure we're going to buy. So 21 is way nicer. Only because all that wooded area right there, the builder owns that land, so there's nothing going to be behind you and it's straight woods. Whereas this lot that's more so in our price range, that we are comfortable with spending, is, you know, you can kind of see through, but there's still no one right behind you. You can just kind of see through the trees. This one is 35, I believe. Yeah, 35,000. And the lot that we are looking at, which I don't think I made any videos, but 22 was a significant number for me last year. I felt like there was something really significant with the number 22. And sure enough, lot 22 is 22,000. So That's the one that we liked before we even realized the price and everything. So yeah. Get in the car, child. I'm on top of it. What's up, YouTube world? We are in the stage of finalizing structural details between two different floor plans that we are interested in. Because ultimately it does increase the price. And we want to make sure that we're still comfortable in our price, but also for the most part getting what we want, because this is going to be our dream starter home. Today is the 3rd of June. If you are aware and into these things, it was a full moon last night. And I feel everything is honestly aligning. People that know me, and I pretty much said this before on multiple videos, I am a huge believer in prayer and manifestation. So I've been praying for our home. And it's literally all lining out. And the full moon and the timing of everything happening as far as us getting our pre-approval and, you know, just the way that the speed and pace is going with everything, it lets me know that God is definitely hearing me out and is making sure that we receive the desires of our hearts. So I just want to throw that out there. If you are a believer, if you're a manifestation person, if you're a prayer, don't lose hope, don't lose sight. Just gain some patience throughout whatever process or situation you are dealing with. Back to the situation. So today being the 4th, I honestly have until sometime tomorrow. Tomorrow, Sunday, is our meeting with the sales rep who works with the builder. We met with her about 3 days ago and did our first rundown on the floor plan that we want, what structural upgrades and what design upgrades we knew for a fact we consider as a priority. She printed out a packet for us, and then she allowed us to go home, do some homework, you know, fine-tune some of those items, remove, add, whatever you want to do, just so that we have a rough estimate of the price of our home. We've had now almost 4 days to kind of decide within our household what will work for us, what will work for our family. Are we growing our family anymore? Our kids are going to be very tall, big kids. Are we limiting the space in their, you know, their personal space, their bedrooms and whatnot? Are we limiting that by going with a smaller floor plan? Do you think it would be okay? Like, we were really fine-tuning everything from that floor plan, that yeah, the price would be nice and we will get some upgrades that we wanted in the floor plan we were initially going with, but some things, though it was an upgrade, it's not how we envisioned for our family and our household. So I think we are still boiling down to the floor plan of our desire and going through different inside upgrades, which I'll break down in a separate video. So yeah, that's what's pretty much going on. Tomorrow I'm going to be at that appointment by myself because RJ is going to be working, but hopefully he'll be on a break or something where I can call him if need be. But if not, that's why the past few days have been really crucial to us, so that we can come together and collectively decide on certain things that are going to be major for us. So I don't want to ramble too much more. I just want to give you guys a quick update on what's been going on with us. If you are interested in a home series, definitely make sure you hit that notification bell, like this video, leave a comment to let me know what type of information and details you all would be interested in. And also, last but not least, make sure you subscribe. I thank you guys so much for tuning in to our lives. Thank you so much for your well wishes and prayers and, you know, just everything ever since we got our ever since we posted our wedding video, we've just basically gotten a huge pour of love and well wishes and blessings. So I just thank you guys so much, and I hope that I'm able to be, or not I hope my family is able to be some type of assistance, blessing with information, or anything that you need. I hope that we're able to do that for anyone watching, because that's what we were doing the past almost year and a half, looking up YouTube videos, trying to get a better understanding of how this process goes. So again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will tune back in with you guys a little later. All right, bye. So I decided to come out on a real pretty sunny day. It's so beautiful outside. There's gonna be a lake back there, and of course the lots that they want, the premium for the lot is ridiculous. We do not, though it would be nice to have like one of these lots. Even number 4, which is like right there, you still get some lake view. Paying that much for a premium for our starter dream home, we don't see it as being realistic. So this is our baby. We won't necessarily have anyone directly behind us. 23 is gonna kind of angle in a catty corner, so we shouldn't necessarily have too much of a easy access or view into their house or them into our house or anything. And then there's a 15 feet easement in between the houses on this phase. These are all 60-foot home sites, whereas I think all the other houses that you see back there in the front of the street are 50-foot lots. So we can build any floor plan we want on this, and I want to say the floor plan that we are going with is a 50-foot home site. So we're also going to have some yard space and some space in between each person. So I'm very excited. I'm beyond excited. So I am honestly trying to figure out how we could incorporate a 3rd car garage in our budget. And I honestly don't even remember how much the third garage costs. That's definitely on the top of my questions come tomorrow. It's so hot. Yeah, a 3rd car garage is definitely on my list of questions for tomorrow. I was able to cut our budget down. Of course, you don't want to use the full pre-approval amount. And I was able to cut it down another 13, about $13,000. Before all of our incentives and stuff. So 13,000, that'll bring us right at, ooh, okay. Okay. So possibly if the garage, and let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about. That will be like the floor plan that we're getting, just reversed. I love the 3-car garage. I like more so this color scheme with a charcoal door. The universe and God has been working in my favor for sure. Things I've been asking for has been, you know, definitely working out in our favor. So I'm going to pray on that tonight to see how we can incorporate a 3rd car garage. If we can't, okay, whatever, but I'm not trying to move into this house anticipating moving out. Like, okay, yeah, we're only going to be here for 2 years, 2 to 5 years. I don't want to do that. It's cool and all, but I don't want to do that. I want to at least be here for the next 7 years. Get KK through majority of her schooling. and then we go to our next goal. Hey, pull your cup up. Yeah, that's the plan. So if I'm going to at least be here for the next 5 to 7 years, I want to be as comfortable as possible and utilize our space how I want to. Let me see something. We definitely want a third car garage. Yeah, I'm gonna try to work that out.
Mommy.
Yes. Kiani isn't doing anything.
No.
Good morning. Today is the day. Sunday. Oh my goodness, my arms hurt. Ugh. So, excuse me. It's almost 8:30 in the morning. I have the duty of picking all of our final touches and upgrades on our home today. And though a lot of things may seem cosmetic as far as like our future plans and whatnot, it starts off with the necessity of upgrading a cabinet or a floor, things of that nature. So RJ's on his way to work, and I'm trying to get as much confirmation from him now, because come time the meeting, he may not be available for me to ask him any questions. So me and my realtor have our list of questions to ask the sales agent, and we are going to kind of pick and choose between 2 different floor plans now. And it's not the 2 that we were initially inquiring. Well, one of them is. We decided to just rule out the smaller square footage house because it ends up being smaller than the house we just moved out of, and we were already complaining about needing more space in there. So we ruled out the smaller floor plan completely, and we incorporated one floor plan a few square feet bigger than the one that we really, really love. And we brought that into consideration because while pricing out some of our upgrade priorities, some of the things that we still really wanted to do was have a 3rd car garage and have bathroom. Our enclosed back patio or lanai, that was a priority. Luckily, with this next level floor plan, the one that's higher up, the 3rd car garage, the covered lanai, and the half bathroom, or you can turn it into a whole bathroom, it all comes standard. Which means our budget for upgrades can go towards the other things that we really wanted, and then we still be within our price range. So it's really about manipulating, I guess you can say, and that's what we're trying to do. So my goal is to have the sales agent work out some numbers with the bigger floor plan, work it out with the initial floor plan of our choice, and I'm going to call RJ and say, hey, this is the price of this is the price of that, which one you want to do. But thinking smart, if I think about the upgrades I want, like in the floor plan I love, I know adding a 3rd car garage will be completely out of our budget. Y'all, this is stressful. But I pray for this moment, I pray for this day, and it's here. It's like I said, it's 8, so I'm finna do some manifesting. I'm finna journal some things. I'm going to leave out of my house around 11:45-ish, 11:30-ish to drop the kids off to my sister-in-law so that they're not interrupting me throughout this process. I can go in there focused and make it to my appointment for 1 o'clock in St. Augustine. All right, you guys. So again, this is just our journey. I'm just sharing my thoughts and what's going on in our head. And I promise today, which is crazy, today I wanted to be a little bit more presentable for the camera, for my appointment. And of course, it's raining outside. This is the time where I honestly just don't care. Put my hair up in a ponytail and call it a day. But I'm gonna get cute. This is major. And yeah, we're gonna check back in with y'all a little later, okay? We get in our house. Hey you guys, so it's 11:30. I'm about to go drop the kids off and head to the appointment. I'm low-key, I'm not gonna say low-key, I'm high-key very excited. Today it's happening and I'm just so grateful. I'm so thankful. This is definitely some proof that you don't have to have everything in order or lined up perfectly to start the housing process. One thing I do want to say is the team that we have, we are able to continue to work on things throughout this process. Sometimes when people need to move fast, like within 90 days or so, and they're moving into a pre-existing home, they don't necessarily have that time frame to kind of maneuver their credit score or maneuver with saving some more money or whatever. With new construction, not only do you get a bunch of incentives 9 times out of 10, but you also, working with the right realtor and lender, you also have that opportunity to definitely use that building time. So for example, our building time is 8 to 10 months. So right now they're saying February it should be done. We have this time frame up until closing to make sure certain things that are on our credit that we don't want to be there come off. We have until close to the closing to run our Hometown Heroes program and get the maximum amount of funding for that towards down payment and closing costs, even though we're about to pay a down payment. So ultimately, we can either get money back at the end or just put it towards the principal of the loan. So I told multiple of my friends, don't let this situation steer you away. Don't let your situation steer you away from doing what your heart desires and doing what you want to do. If you want to know how far, because you might not even be that far off, and that's what we did. We were thinking we had so much to do, and we followed our instinct and followed our realtor's instruction on just call a lender and see what you need to do. And they told us exactly what we needed to do, but said instead of waiting, you can do it now. We can start now, and you can do it throughout the process. And it's also about picking the right builder. The builder is giving us the okay, and again, it's the contingencies of working with the builder is dependent on how your realtor or whoever negotiates with them. But the builder that we're working with was able to work something out so that even though we're still waiting for certain things to reflect on our end, we won't lose our deposit at the end of the day if for whatever reason we don't or choose not to close with them 10 months from now. That's a blessing. So everything's gonna work out. Everything's gonna work out for us and for you guys who are going through the same process. So that's enough rambling. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the kiddos off and go back the opposite way to St. Augustine. St. Augustine is very beautiful, especially in the inner city and not necessarily downtown near the beaches. I don't care for that area, but riding down the main highway and getting into St. Augustine, oh, the area, it's just very nice. I love the south side of my town, but definitely time for some changes. All right, you guys, so I will catch y'all a little later. I don't think I'm gonna try to record, but I also need to record the conversation with the agent, because I like to just keep that information in case I write something incorrectly or forget to write something, I have recording of what was talked about, what was discussed. And I'm not sure if I need to call my stepmom. And I brought both of my phones. I don't know. If I don't have to call her, I'll bring you guys with me. Guess what? Lot secured. Y'all, so the appointment, I got there around like 1:10, and it is now 3:30. So well, we got done around 3 o'clock. I walked around 2 of the model homes, looked at the kitchens and whatnot. But yes, a good almost 2-hour appointment. Well needed, well informative. Everything was well explained. I'm happy. I am happy. Again, because RJ is at work, some decisions I had to make an executive decision, but it's cool. The only thing that we touched today was structural upgrades, which I'm pretty sure he'll be happy with. The upgrades that we will be doing in the design center, it's going to be very minimal. We will be fine. We're definitely not going to go over our budget, and we're actually going to be taking some more money off. Fingers crossed. The agent is working with her management to also work out another deal for us. So I'm happy. I see everything is literally going smoothly. Everything is panning out great. So I have no complaints at all thus far. I'm gonna go home and kind of work out some more numbers as far as the design upgrades that we initially thought we wanted. See where we can kind of mix and match, do without. I've been finding a bunch of YouTube and TikTok videos of painting cabinets and adding the soft close fixtures within the cabinets versus spending X amount of $100 to have it done for me. I guarantee, just based off of the number that I know they're charging me for like my master bathroom, I can do all the cabinets in the entire house. If not for less than that amount. I'm gonna pay for it in time, honestly. But yeah, that's about it. Like, I have no complaints. Yeah, we're done. My agent, she's out of the office until Wednesday, so I won't have all of the extra documents and things to sign until Wednesday, but no worries. Everything else is done. Everything else is literally pulled off the availability charts for us, and everything is good to go. Next is going to be permitting, which is going to take about 3 months, they said, but that still falls within our 8 to 10 month time frame. There's not going to be any updates with that, so this is the only update that I'm giving you thus far, and I'm sure I'll probably make another video just breaking in detail what structural upgrades we decided to go with. That's not, you know, vlog style. So that's pretty much it. We are done with the first phase of this process. Hey YouTube, so we are in the car on the way out to dinner. Today is Thursday. It's 6:39, and I wanted to go ahead and let you guys know, as of today, as of a few hours ago, maybe 2 hours ago, we are officially under contract for our new construction home. So we decided to go out and celebrate. Well, actually, we didn't decide. One of my close friends, y'all see her all the time on my page, Master Mitch, she wanted to just do something nice for us and celebrate. She wanted to do something nice for us and celebrate our signing and being under contract, so she wanted to take us out. So us and my best friend Steph, we're about to go to Dag Shack. We are scheduled to close, they say February, but then they gave us a time frame of January to March of 2024, which is perfectly fine for us. We're in a comfortable space. It gives us time to kind of stack up and do what we need to do and just prepare for our house. So very exciting moment. This is definitely one of the first days of many days to come, where I can say we're excited. We've been waiting for this day, dream come true type of day. So do you have any thoughts, words?
Yeah. From the ground up, we go.
So yeah, we're about to go eat and just turn up. It's been a journey to get to this point. I want to say before Tiffany kind of got into the mix of you know, keeping us positive, we have been going through this housing process on again, off again for almost 2 years, 3 years. Starting then stopping, and starting then stopping, and not necessarily stopping, just realizing you know, we had the baby on the way, and then we had our wedding that we wanted to do, our destination wedding. So we had other things that came up that we decided we wanted to go ahead and take care of, and we were in position to kind of just sit still. But now I feel like God kind of kept setting things back and saying no, not yet, for this reason right now, because when I tell you, everything has just been happening so smoothly this week since June 1st. Everything has been just happening so fast and so smoothly. And on the 31st of May, I actually prayed about this and just basically asked God to make it clear for us if this is where we needed to be, if this is what we needed to do, just to let me know. And if it's a go, let it be as easy and smooth as it can be. And that's what happened. So I feel 100% comfortable with signing our documents today, being under contract, and yeah, like RJ said, it's lit. We live. So I'm going to come back and give you guys a sit down video, basically just going through the steps in the process that we took to become under contract. And yeah, I have a few questions that a few people asked me, and some questions that I was wondering when I was going through my initial search on YouTube to figure out certain things about how to become under contract and how to buy a house and all those good things. So I'm going to share some of those questions and answer some of the things that we've kind of realized and noticed throughout this journey so far. So make sure you turn on your notification bell, hit that like button if you loved this video. Also leave us a comment, let us know your thoughts, your well wishes. We do respond back. Any questions, whatever you want to do, leave a comment, converse with us. And also make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you do not miss any other videos we have coming your way. All right, you guys, so I'll show you a few clips of us at Dag Shack, but otherwise I'll catch y'all next time. Deuces. First off, I haven't put on makeup in I don't know how long. I just said forget makeup, but it's cool. I'll pop back out one of these days. I'm still fine though. Hi. You know I'm gonna kick his butt real quick, like. Oh, you supposed to put yours on the light one?
So I'm not with nobody. Cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm good.